Everybody. So I was just sitting here this morning getting ready for work, getting my day started, and I was thinking about every time that I have cried and act like a 2 year old, every time God has placed a distance or wedge between a relationship or has ended one. Um, your perception and how you receive things is very crucial. So you need to be sure, we need to be sure that we are truly in a good place where we're understanding and perceiving what God is doing and understanding that it's the hand of God in these situations. God will allow distance, God will sever the tie to certain relationships, and we kind of go through trying to hold on to relationship that God has already really closed the door on, but it's us standing in the way of the will of God. So I just want to encourage someone to trust God enough to know that if God has ended a relationship or brought distance between a relationship, to seek God and ask God to show you to show you and give you a way to understand what he is doing and trust him through the process, because when we do that, we're able to see the hand of God move, and we're actually getting out of the way and allowing God's will to be done. I have went through a season where God has severed ties, God has removed people out of my life, and it was not an easy place to be in because we become attached to certain people and we want to be around them, we want to be understood, we want to be around familiar faces. But see, when God begins to elevate you and increase you, or God has another place for you, and certain people can't go with you, so you just have to be okay with God being God in the situation and allowing God to either heal the relationships or end the relationships, and trust God enough to know that his ways are better for you, and he'll bring other friends in your life. See, God knows that you are on a path of change, and he's not going to keep you in that same place with those same friends that have the potential to bring you down or back into that place where he has brought you out of. So I want to encourage somebody on today to quit holding on to the trash that God is trying to remove from your life. Quit holding on to impossible situations, places, circumstances that God is saying, come from among them and trust me enough to know that my ways are better for you. For my thoughts are not like your thoughts, neither are my ways like your ways. So trust and know that I am God. So be still and know that he is God.